Hey, what's up, y'all? This is DJ Mike 5, and this is the Reform Scratches podcast season review. And I'd just like to give a shout out to, I'd just like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for his grace, peace, and mercy that he shows us every day. And also for my wife as well, for encouraging me throughout my podcast journey and giving words of encouragement. And also to the listeners out there listening to this podcast every single time I put an episode out. I appreciate it, guys. Without listener support or, listeners in general listening to this podcast, it's definitely an encouragement to hear when you reach out to me through email or messages, and I appreciate that, guys. And this is the season 1 review. The very first season just completed with the last episode number 15 with Chris Estep, who's a voiceover actor, and he's also a pastor as well. And this review is just going to be a little bit who I interviewed, what was talked about during this season, and we're going to just jump right in, guys. On the very first episode, I had the brother Zay the Blacksmith, who's a Christian hip-hop artist, on episode 1, the very first episode. While doing the episode, I wasn't sure how the podcast was going to turn out. I already had formatted how I wanted it to be. And but episode 1 is awesome. Check it out. Check out Zay the Blacksmith on episode 1. On episode 2, I had Paul Cox, who's a cartoonist and creator of RefTunes. That brother's awesome. He's a cartoonist, so he's definitely on social media, and he also has his RefTunes website. Check him out, y'all. Awesome interview as well. Episode 3, I had the one and only brother Joe, Jose Figueroa Jr., who's a Christian hip-hop artist out of Yuma, Arizona, my hometown, where I'm from. And check out his stuff, guys. He put out an album a few months ago. You definitely want to check out episode 3. And on episode 4, I had DJ Green Eyes from Cali, from the West Coast, who's a Christian hip-hop DJ. He does MC. He was also producer and apparel of Wear 'Em Out clothing. Check that out, guys. That brother's super funny too. Had an awesome interview time with him. Episode 5, Martin Ramos, who's a Christian filmmaker, photographer, and Christian rapper, and overall content creator out of Corpus Christi. Shout out to Corpus Christi. If any listeners are listening over there, shout out to Martin Ramos. Episode 5, check out his material, guys. Awesome interview as well. And episode 6, I had Jared and Carmen Miller, who are both married creatives. Jared Miller, if you all don't know who he is, he's the founder of God of a Porn. He's also on as Chief as Sinners on Instagram. And also as Carmen, she's the Biblical Creative on Instagram as well. And they both have a website. Episode 6, check that out, guys. Check out their material as well. And episode 7 had the one, the only Dwayne Atkinson, the host of the Bard podcast and founder of the Bard Network. Episode 7, check that brother out. Check out the Bard Network. Those brothers on there, awesome men of God. Check out the Bard podcast. That brother recently, as recording, he pushed out the episode, recorded my Pastor Milo Ramos, and check them out, guys. Dwayne Atkinson, the Bard podcast. Salute, brother. Episode 8, if you guys haven't seen it yet, American Gospel, either Christ Crucified or Christ Alone, you definitely want to check that out. Brandon Kimber is a documentary filmmaker of Transition Studios. He's also director of those 2 films. Check it out. Check out American Gospel, guys. Awesome documentary. It's also on Netflix as well, so check him out. Brandon Kimber, episode 8. Don't want to miss that as well. Episode 9, we have the brother Plain James out of ATL, A-Town, Atlanta. Plain James, he's a CHH artist, and he's also the host of the Trap Theology podcast. Check him out, guys. Check out Trap Theology podcast. This brother I've been listening to a few years now, and his music is awesome. Check him out, guys. Plain James, episode number 9. Episode number 10 had Dario Gutierrez, who was a digital artist and creator of Deo Gloria Art. This brother does a lot of artwork up in the West Coast, LA, represent the Lord Jesus Christ, and check him out, guys. Episode number 10, Dario Gutierrez, shout out, brother. And also episode 11 had the man, myth, and legend, Kyle Mann, editor-in-chief of the Babylon Bee. If you guys aren't particular with Babylon Bee, Google Babylon Bee, go to the website. They have awesome satire comedy. It's awesome, clean comedy that you can enjoy, and it's good to laugh. It's good. It's always good to laugh. It's always good to laugh at things, and it's the lighter side of the news. So definitely check it out. Episode number 11, Kyle Mann, editor-in-chief of the Babylon Bee. On episode 12, it had Johnny Anomaly, the brother from Louisiana. He's a spoken word artist, podcaster and overall creator, episode number 12. Check out his podcast, which is the Copian podcast, and awesome guy. Check out his spoken word. Google Johnny Monomaly. I also have links on there too as well. Shout out to Johnny. What's up, Johnny? Episode number 12. Check that out as well. Awesome interview. And episode number 13 was Paul Hernandez. He's a Christian hip-hop artist and also graphic artist from the west coast of Canada. This brother right here was my first international guest I had in the Reform Scratches podcast, and it was an awesome interview. Enjoy the interview as well. Check him out. Episode number 13, Paul Hernandez. On episode 14, I had a local artist from the DFW Northern Texas area, Anita Munoz. She's an artist and creator of Solo Arte Co. Check out this sister. She does a lot of stuff with calligraphy and art as well, as far as art pertaining in the Bible. So check her out. Check out her website, episode number 14. And the very last episode, I had episode number 15 with Chris Estep, a voiceover actor and pastor as well. Episode number 15. This brother is the brother of many voices. Check him out, guys. Episode number 15. Check out his material. If you guys haven't noticed as well, this brother is the voice for the intro and outro and any promos to deal with Reform Scratches or Reform Scratches podcast. So check him out, guys. Awesome interview. Enjoy the interview. And all these interview guys for season 1, they're example of how the Lord could take sinful sinners like us and just transform us, give us a new heart, with new desires, and also to use our talents that He's given us as Him being the ultimate creator, whether it be art, whether it be writing, calligraphy, breakdancing, acting, voiceover acting, podcasting, Christian DJs, MCs, singers, whatever talents you have, do it unto the Lord. Bring Him glory, guys. And awesome season. Thank you guys for being on my podcast journey for this season 1 review. I look forward to season 2. I already have people lined up for season 2, ready to do interviews. And I can't wait, guys. There's going to be a lot of changes. Well, I should say a lot of changes, but there's going to be a lot of improvements. You'll see it as it comes. And just want to thank you guys again for listening to Reform Scratches podcast, creating, serving, glorifying the Lord Jesus Christ in all we do as creatives. Grace and peace, y'all.